Okay. Okay, it's working now. Sheesh. Why do you have to be so cantankerous, damn it? This is one of those times when I wish someone else who was an expert in ZZZ could help me out here. Because I have a tricky puzzle. I actually need to turn my worm in here. Awesome. It's Shield defense. I can only A rank this. This has no resistance. It is only electric. I'm gonna try a comp that I saw elsewhere. I do him, plus Yanagi, plus Miyagi. I need the most damage on that second half. That second half is absolutely fact. It is just miserable. Maybe this will work. I don't think it will. Thing is, Haramasa gets his bonus with a shocked enemy too, right? Or enemies under attribute anomaly, yes. 40% buff. Either that or I run coup d'etat. I swap out trigger for no. Let's see if this works. I have my hesitations though. God, it hits so late at the end. Did he stun? Damn. Oh shit, I fucked it up. Hey.
狙撃の心情は一撃必殺。
穴だらけだね。
止めてごらんなさい。
お、
準備できますよ。
一瞬の隙が命取り。
This is so damn sloppy. I want to redo. Misaligned that. That sucks. Mm-hmm.
この弾が終点へと導く。
息のいい的だ。頼むよ。
敵を撃滅します。
ど真ん中以外ありえない。こいつが鶴を撃つ音聞いたことある？やるね。
これが戦いの戦術。天竜のほーら、痛くありませんわ。
穴だらけだね。
エーテルサイト起動。
外さないんだな。
いってらっしゃい。
外さないんだな。
Oh, nice no dodge there.
狙撃の心情は一撃必殺。
外さないんだな。
止めてごらんなさい。
穴だらけだね。
Yeah, it's not the worst. It's a minute slower, so it's not great. It's not good at all, actually, but I might have a chance here. Like, maybe I can do this one in enough time, but it's gonna be real fucking hard. Maybe this one will go for another melee? Yep. They love being so friggin' far away from each other. Oh, I should have ulted with her, huh? No, that was a huge mistake. "20 seconds to get this done? That's not happening." Yeah, no. I really don't know how to get this boss down. It seems like the other examples of people that I've seen doing this just have bonkers damage. And they probably have signature engines and whatnot, so we're at a tad of a disadvantage, I think. Hard to say. That's a bad sign. That's a pretty bad opener. I think I need to not try to hit them twice with Yanagi. Or do that and that. Oh wow. Okay, cool.
喉を噛みつぶしますよ。
火星に参った。8、6回にまだなし
This might get me enough for another.
待たせた。じゃ。はい、見せる。
The damage is good for now, and it's this stupid phase.
悪くありません。どうぞ。
How's it going? Not too bad. How about you?
仰せのままに。
天網開催。息つく暇も与えません。
We double proc?
支
Yeah.
援いたします。
I say proc. I haven't been procs in games in a while, or at least not this one.
刀はもう鞘です。
I really don't know how to beat this this particular enemy. It's really tough. I'm hitting it with the weakness as well, and damage just isn't enough. With the most busted character in the game too.
心してよける。やっ。終わりだ。ジャスティン、そこです。混沌を断ち切る。この刀に誓おう。
Like, look, this guy just goes as far away as fucking possible. It doesn't help that I'm playing terribly, but you know. Got them both grouped out. This is not really when I should go in. Then this guy's ult is terrible for hitting multiple targets. If you know, this is the final node. And then they do this invulnerable bullshit. They just split up so fucking much. It makes it the most difficult shit to manage ever. My theory is because Miyabi hits the entire friggin' arena, then she's probably the best person to hit this. But it's just so hard to make work. It's so hard to make work. I really want to hit them with the Frostburn right away. I think if I hit them with the Frostburn right away and then swap to Yanagi. And then... Oh, no, god damn it. Something like that. No. Trying to call for grouping. No, that's not... Well, will Nicole pull the two... I don't think she'll pull the two bosses together. Besides, like, Miyabi is supposed to pull them together when she hits them with that. Trying to figure out if I should play things a little differently or not. Like, it's not enough to group them together once. They could be standing right next to each other for all you care, and it's not going to matter because they're just going to immediately teleport away from each other. Like, now we got lucky. Do this for the extra stun multi. Look, she just teleported away. See what I mean? Doesn't matter.
喉を噛みつぶしますよ。
Got back-to-back stuns on this person though. That's kind of useful. That was a waste. But the stun duration is longer. If I get really lucky and chain the stuns on this guy, we might have a chance. That's gonna be a disorder. A stun disorder. The thing is, it's gonna go into embalmed phase as soon as this gets off. Yep, see, embalmed phase. I think this is gonna work, but God, we got the best possible generation. We got the best possible setup where we started stunning them together. Not together, but one after another. And we still couldn't do it. That is frustrating. I don't know that I can actually do this. I think it's partially because my first half is so bad. Cartoon Star versus Forces of Evil? No? I don't think this is the setup for this half. This gets it done in like, this half gets it done in like 3 minutes, which I think is too long. I think it's a shit ton of damage. Like, maybe I take out Rina, one of the characters in that show. So I'm inspired by, it was inspired by Dungeons and Dragons Silver Dragon, I believe. A friend did the design a long time ago, and then I've riffed on that since. Like, what if I go for just turbo fast stuns? Not getting a support character kind of stinks, but the thing is, in the end, support characters are mostly just damage, and support characters are mostly damage. And Trigger already gives you a 35% damage bonus, in addition to faster stuns, so maybe that's what you're on. This side sucks though. Wait, I started that wrong. I need to start by ramping up Trigger. Wow, cool. Wow, that's fucking awesome. It didn't swap to Haramasa. I need to get used to which swap goes where. I might have to also turn on manual chain attacks, but it's so finicky, manual chain attacks. Oh my god. Oh, the interrupt level of that is insane. Maybe I should focus on trying to group them with Andy. Well, what? Some turbo stun hit me? That's nice, actually. Do this, swap back into him, so that way we can double our electroshock prisms. And if we shock him, be a fast stun. Yeah, it is. I don't get any target shots there. Messed that up. Ah. Oh my god, where are my dashes? Good god. It's absolutely insane that I'm only getting like 30 seconds from that. If that. Yeah, this is terrible. We're actually not saving any time over having Rena on our team, which is pretty wild. We're probably getting the same amount of stuns then. That's a terrible idea to start off with that. Oh, that's a mistake. I needed to swap to Harmasa. Yeah, you do need to use chain attacks, manual chain attacks. Part of it is because this stupid grouping section is just cancer. Did you ever find out what you used? That was a mistake. So it took me a full minute just to clear the ads. That's unacceptable. I think I need to run Nicole, despite the fact that she doesn't synergize. Something like that. The thing is, I lose out on her core. Okay, let's just ether damage her. It's fine. Oh my god, Jesus Christ. Do I need to start off with Nicole? I think I do. See how much they jump back? It's crazy. Maybe Nicole Astra. Oh, I don't have Astra, so there goes my 2 billion damage steroid. For second half? That's pretty good. Oh my god, why? It's a fast decibel chart for an alt. I need to proc a shock. Wow, I screwed that rotation up horrifically. That was incredibly bad. This is the worst music on Shiyu Defense, which you're going to be spending the most time in. I swear to God, that doesn't work sometimes. I don't think Trigger is the character. I think I need to use Envy, probably. At least that's good rotation. Oh, that's nice. There we go. There's our shock that we want. Wait, that should have generated sex electro prisms. Oh, there goes my 3 chain attacks. But where's my electro prisms? Keep it 40, boy, that's some Genshin Impact reasoning.
狙撃の心情は一撃必殺。
おとなしく的になってたよ。
変流の修正を行います。
穴だらけだね。一撃離脱。
Shock, and then I can do that, and then I should get extra damage here. This isn't any faster. It's literally no faster. So grouping them up that quickly still isn't worth the amount of damage that I get from Rina. Alright. I think this is correct for this side. This side can almost get it done in 2 minutes. If I can just get like a 230 on this side, then I'm in a much better situation. The thing is, it's resources for Haramasa if I stun quickly enough, and then it's who do I keep on field? Because Haramasa is very much like spend all my resources. So I'm gonna let you know how I bet. Alright. Yeah, I can set 3 in the first side. So no stunning, even though it seems to be a stun favored buff. Days is increased. Electric and Ether get damage buffs, like huge damage buffs. Like, I think running Yanagi with Miyabi just has to always happen, unless they're strong against electric. But the weaknesses, I mean, that hits the weaknesses as well. I mean, limited stunners. Actually, that gives me an idea. Maybe instead of... Maybe I'm losing out on a lot of damage by not running a surprisingly good stunner that also gives a damage steroid. Not you.
いつで
なんだ
私
銃が本一
勝利は勇者のもとにつまり俺様だ
Alternatively, I could run her instead of Lycone, which could actually work a lot too. Although he increases ice damage dealt, I think he's actually does sort of give a damage steroid of his own. Also, I have him on the... That's not going to be useful in this. Whatever. He shreds ice res for 30 seconds, and I think I also have one of his constellations. Increases ice shred. Oh, that's garbage. This will also group. Okay, so that was an incredibly good grouping. I think this might be the Cockfordolly. Alright, that was fairly fast. He's also not strong against. Good. Yeah, that's a hefty amount of stun buildup. That works. Hmm. 726. That's pretty fast. Good. God, so close to getting that rotation. If I would have killed him in that rotation, then that would have saved me like 30 seconds. Oh my god, they grouped up so far away from each other. That's good. Finished at 547. You must have some cracked teams. You finished that comfortably then. Wait, do you have Miyabi's S rank, Wenjin? Or any S rank signature Wenjins? Oh, running signature. Ah, that'll do it. I don't pull signature Wenjins. Dude, he's so close to dying. Die. Oh my god, we got the cycle. Alright, that's as good of a setup as we're going to get for second phase. We got the 3 cycle. That setup was correct, but I didn't immediately do her charge slash after that. Oh god, that was terrible. I need to start ramping up their... Oh my god. See how far away they go? Signature is definitely worth it. Well, she's not gonna come around again for a long fucking time. So, I don't know if that's advice as much as wishful thinking at this point. That's nice. Yes. Be able to go into another. I like that he can just walk out of the interrupt. I hate this phase. This is the stupidest, most time-eating garbage that they introduced. Like, this isn't going to be the run because we haven't managed to get lucky enough to group them both together. I should have gone to Lycone first, actually, because he gives a multi. Thing is, when you kill one of them, the other one's sort of enraged. This isn't gonna go. What do the builds look like? Let me show. So Lycone doesn't matter. He's just a stun stick. Yanagi could be a lot better. I couldn't find any good rolls, but she's at 302 anomaly proficiency, 148 mastery. And then Miyabi is on 75.6 crit damage and 73% crit rate. I couldn't get her crit rate any higher. And mastery proficiency. Oh, incorrect. That's probably incorrect for me to do that. That might have been the play there. Start ramping up some more impact on this guy. They are grouped. That might be actually really lucky. Because they're both together. It's my cheeky. Yeah, that's how my disc rolled. I'm trying to min-max my DDs. It's actually gonna stun. Hey, I love completely inactive phases on a timed DPS check. Holy shit. And look, the other one's on the other side of the fucking planet, I'm sure. Yep. Could hit both of them, maybe? Oh, that was disorder? Ain't no way I'm finishing this in 30 seconds. That's probably a mistake as well. Oh look, out of range of one of the longest range ultimates in the game. Completely ignored max strength slash. I don't like they completely ignore a lot of things that would interrupt and stun, or at least stop them from going to their own invuln phase if it was a different kind of enemy. So these are definitely the biggest dicks they've ever introduced to the game. You essentially need to get really lucky, unless you have S rank wenchins in their grouping. That's a good opener. See if this guy goes for a melee. Oh, cool. I think I just go for the double chain attack. Of course, the other one goes as far away as possible. That is just the rudest thing ever. Yeah, I did try that one, and it wasn't as much damage.
目を覚ましましたね。
Oh my god, that is so unlucky.
やっ受けて立つ。
この力で
I have a C6, so Kakun wasn't enough.
雪のしずく。先手必勝。
No, I'm not trying to. I hope it doesn't sound like I'm bitching you out. I'm just telling you what I've experienced.
私にお任せを
Wow, I tried to switch to Yanagi for the disorder and it didn't really want to do that.
やっはっさはっはっやっはっやっちりとせっさ回避
I need to like kill them both at the same time. Oh, that's cool.
ただいま
That slash that goes through everything. Holy moly, that's such cancer. I gotta see if I can just push damage here. 20 seconds to push damage. Maybe I can get a lucky stun.
時間の無駄ですはっへっとはっはっやっちり心身一に
No, trust me. At the very beginning of my stream, I was like, man, I wish someone was an expert. Oh, god damn it! That was it. That was the run. If we didn't get that invuln phase, because the thing is, as soon as you kill one of them, the other one does an invuln phase. And that costs you 15 seconds. And that loses you the run. So close yet so far.
心してよけるやっへっはっ
Not sure how good of an idea it is to ramp that much stun on the person. Oh, that was correct though. They're being generous right now, but they're gonna split up soon. I needed to hot swap to Lycon right there.
手は緩めません
仰せのままに
Need Miyabi to go on the other side? This might actually hit both of them. It hit both of them, that's really lucky.
弱点を攻めましょう火をつかむはっ刀はもう鞘です
一切の障害を
Do I try to push this? Because they're gonna go into an invuln phase. Like that. And not give a shit. I think I pushed too much damage on one of them.
一等無影提供してせいかわすお疲れ様です課長心身一に
Double disorder hits pretty fucking hard. So now they're both at pretty similar HPs. If I can get them basically both at the same time, I need to hit a double. That's. I think I might have fucked the run. Because as soon as one of them dies, the other one's gonna go into invuln phase. Now, I get 15 seconds, roughly. Actually, no, I think it's about 10 seconds. We might have a chance. So we've done it quickly enough. Whoa! My dude missed his shit! Oh my god. Oh my god. So, we're actually not gonna get this. Dude. You will not believe what just happened there, and you can take a clip of that if you want. But the boss getting slapped around by Miyabi's max charge attack caused Lycon's EX special to not hit them. That is wild. That is absolutely wild. Other guy. Oh, very cool. It's the pattern that goes back and forth. If I can get a parry on Lycon, that's a lot of buildup. Oh, I might be able to stun both of them here. That might have been both? It is both. Getting a double stun here is pretty juicy. Wait. Oh, okay, sure. I don't think that was what I wanted to do. Oh, they're grouped! Grab their cheeks! Punch his butthole! That was huge. That was a massive damage phase. Oh my god, they grouped again. I'm the luckiest man in the world. Let me just do this. He might be able to synchronize this. Don't go into the bone phase. We get a double disorder here. And she's stunned! Oh my god, the game just smiled upon us. Presented its butthole. Wow, we had 20 seconds left, but I think even if they went into an involved phase, we would have been okay. Let's fucking go. Dude. Didn't make that easy. That was pure luck that we ran on there. Bear in mind, I was baiting my head against this for like 3 hours 2 nights ago, and I was up super late because of that. Oh, so my record for Shiyu defense remains unblemished without using any signature wenjins. Signature banner wenjins, at least. Like, I've never pulled specifically for a wenjin. The only wenjins that I have are the free-to-play available ones. Ooh. What am I saving for? That chick that was in the 2.0 trailer? Pretty much just her. Hugo doesn't interest me much. Vivian doesn't interest me much. Vivian was an interesting character to me until she became a fangirl for Python. Then that sort of like ruined the character for me. I know a lot of people probably find it endearing, and it's probably going to be more popular with people than it isn't, but for me it was tremendously unsettling. Don't get me wrong, the voice actress did a fantastic job on the mood change, but it sort of ruined the mystique of her and the panache and class that she exhibited in her initial introduction. Maybe I'm just a stick in the mud, though. I am just a stick in the mud. In the story, like, none of the story? Like, not even the one where you first meet Vivian? You're true. How's it going, Yana? Okay, agree. Thank you. Vivian through the Bangbu dress-up event. Oh, okay. Yeah, so you have yet to meet her in the, what is it, first part of, what's the quest called? What's the story called? Tears of the Past or something. Oh yeah, we got a new Bangbu here. Bigger details. One Mockingbird character. That's all he needs, huh? Okay. Fangirls over MC. Yeah. Smears of my ass. How's it going, Reno? Like, it can be done well. Like, if it's a secret fangirl, like, maybe kept under wraps, but look at it, suck it from anomaly and have all anomaly characters, except the standard one that showed me nameless. Poor Grace. Yeah, no, the anomaly, like, her kit looks cool. Well, no. Her... Mechanically speaking, what she does is cool. But the idea of jetpack skirt... I can absolutely see why people would love it and want to pull for it. For me, it's not it. And I'm gonna be honest, if the character didn't fangirl over Python, I might actually be more tempted to actually pull for her, but watching the stream early and said report marathon extraction shooter looks kinda good. FTP good. Not forward. Here's the thing, Reno. I've played a lot of extract shooters, and I will tell you right now, with the profile that Bungie has, and the amount of advertising Marathon has for Alpha Access, and see, into those. Well, I'll be buying it on release guaranteed because I know what I like. I know what I like, and I know what games it basically tries to emulate. It tries to emulate DMZ, which I don't remember. I don't know if you remember. I played a fuckload of DMZ, and DMZ slapped. And I'm pretty sure it had, like, 3 guys working on it that were just like, man, we love extract shooters. Let's convince our boss that we can make one. And that was awesome. And it didn't get any love, didn't get any support, and it was still great. They're putting all of their resources into this, and it looks like exactly what I played in DMZ. It looks like what I played in Cycle Frontier, but better. And for me, that's all I really need, and I'll probably get that. But here's the reason that I don't fault them at all, and I think it's the right idea to not make it free to play. The #1 most cheated genre, as far as the impact and plentitude, whatever, commonness, is extract shooters. And if you make it free to play, you are going to get cheaters out the ass. Sure, you can be the most smart, best developer in the world. You're always going to be fighting an arms race with cheaters. How many resources do you want to spend towards that? Or do you want to have just a price tag on entry? Not to mention the monetization that they'll have to push and whatnot. It could be a fucking nightmare. I think an initial price tag is by far the better move for them to do. Because of the balancing not the balancing nightmare, but the cheating nightmare that they would invite by making it free to play. And hey, if they get cheaters as well, they have a sustainable economy because they ban cheaters, and then the cheaters will buy another copy of the game, and then they'll sustain themselves like the Tarkov economy. But I'm so tired of these extract shooters that are free to play and then they just fucking die because they're like, well, how do we get money? We'll sell a battle pass, and then no one buys the battle pass because either the battle pass is garbage or people just don't want to, and then they run out of money. Like, I just want to play an extract shooter that's not Tarkov, that is sustainable. And I don't know, maybe either there's something that I'm not realizing or developers are bad at making good price models. But anyways, Reno doesn't know what Vivian looks like, I'm pretty sure, so let's do her preview and see how she feels. Where's her demo? But, I mean, long story short, I've watched some of the gameplay. It looks like exactly what I expected, and what I expected is what I want out of the game. Is it going to blow my tits off? No, I know that. But I know it's going to be fun, and I know it's going to be what I want. And I know I'm going to enjoy it if I can get a couple of folks to play it. The Wolf, Butler, and Nikomata. So the best character and the worst character... No, he's not the best character. The best character is Anton. This guy. He is objectively the best character. Anyways. Well, that means that everything that you see is new to you. Like, look at those forearms. They detailed his forearms. Anyways, he fucking talks about Python with dude, that annoys me so much. He's so much of a fan. She's like, oh man, I can't wait to work with Python. He's like, shut up. Please. She was an interesting character. Although, like, they really, really leaned into her, Gothalita. Yeah, there you go. Now, one of the things I will give them, and one of the reasons I didn't pull for Sanbi is S-rank Anbi, is because Sanbi basically just had 2 swords. And one of the immediately... And I realize that this makes me look like a snob, okay? Just bear with me. You can... I will 100% accept your flames in the chat. Just flame me in the chat. We do this the old-fashioned internet way if you disagree, and I'll absolutely take that upon me. But this may come across as a snob, but if your Zenless Zone 0 character has the exact same goddamn weapons that I could see in Genshin Impact, Genshin Impact's got kind of off the walls, I think, but like if it's basically the same as OG Genshin Impact, which is like a sword, 2 swords, a big sword, I'm not interested in it because it's such a waste of the setting of Zenless Zone Zero. The best designed characters in the game are, and I'll show you later, Belobog Industries, because they fight with fucking construction equipment. That is amazing. That is fantastic. And like Neps is also pretty good because you have the one chick. That's one of the reasons that I didn't pull for the blatant lolly with the staff, because like, okay, you have a bow staff that sort of unhooks. We've seen that a million times. You have the chick that has her conversion pistol shotgun, which is awesome, like riot shotgun. And then the dude that fights with a riot shield and baton. That's also really thematic and awesome. I will give them 100% credit for not falling into the trap of like, oh, she just fights with a melee weapon or whatnot. Because this chick fights with a freaking stabby umbrella and ass thrusters. So they definitely fit the theme of Zenless Zone Zero's setting. And Hugo fights with a briefcase that turns into a scythe. That also is pretty fucking badass. I'll 100% give them credit for that. This is her... That's her whole gimmick. Look, she's got ass light. See, I can do that too, but when I do it, people are like, we shouldn't have taken you to Chipotle. And that's what gives her the guard feathers. And then that's what will give her, I believe, the A-Bloom effect. Yeah, when you hit them, when she's off field and you have a different character that hits them with, what is it, just an EX? Yeah. She'll hit them with the Feather Bloom, and then if they have an anomaly on them, it'll cause a huge proc of a bloom. A bloom. Let's do this. And you see those A blooms happening from off field, which is, it's good damage. Sure, it's strong. I will 100% grant that, but it's not, the design isn't for me. Oh, Lucy's also an absolute badass. Like, look at that, she just bats those assholes at him. Oh, it's so good. She talks about them in her ult? Come the fuck. Okay. That is the easiest no pulling of my life. Sorry if you want Vivian to be your waifu. If I were to pull for anyone in the banner, it would be Jane. She's got cool movement. She's got incredible attacks. But there was one reason that I didn't pull for her, and that is so many of her attacks. Bottom heavy to be waifu material for you. I gotta show you Zhuyan. Although I know it's not going to be an egregious amount, but she and Trigger both have quite the dumpies. But too many of Jane's attacks for me cause her to just disappear, and you just see the particle effects of her attack. That's not interesting. That feels lazy to me. I don't know if it's actually harder to make. Like, look at that. Where did she go? As far as I'm aware, she just disappeared. She just turns into a bunch of after images. I pull on vibes. Like, those look cool. And then she has that. That's a cool attack. It's a freaking Salcow. She calls it Salcow something. It's not a Salcow. It's a camel spin. She's got blades in her shoes, and she basically skates on the ground. That's just cool. It's just there's too many things that cause her to just completely disappear. She did the thing. She did the funny. Look, her dodge causes her to do friggin' skate slides. That's cool. 100%, I'll give him that. Also, she's capable of some huge numbers. Like, these numbers that she's hitting, 200,000 and stuff like that, those are low for her. Like, look at her ult, she just fucking disappears. That feels so lazy. Whereas he, granted his ult is terrible. It's way too much on field time, but I didn't expect this to be me whinging about the ZZZ character design. All the, however, I will definitely give them credit. All the Sons of Caledon characters are fantastic. That's why I have so many of them. That's why I have almost all of them. Bellabog Industries. Housekeeping is also really good. He's like, I kick them. I throw my dolls at them. I wish Pulchra was good. I tried to get her to C6, but I got so unlucky. She's like, yeah, I'm gonna smack you with the revolver blades on them. I only got to 3 out of 6. I'll try again when her banner comes around. Because at top tier, she increases everyone's damage. And that's the only time in which she's viable. Like, those are crazy looking revolvers. All of the Sons of Caledon have fantastic designs. It's like spiked bat, but I'm also gonna smack my boars at them. She has. Let me show you. I can change the character going on for Reno. Compared to every other character, she's got by far the biggest dump truck. And when she runs, it just... they clearly centered the run animation around it. It's not really that Trigger is more caked up, but they absolutely designed this suit to be much shinier around that. Anyways. Oh yeah, the exception to the rule I pulled for Miyabi because the rest of her character is just so incredible. Like, yeah, she has a weeb sword, whatever, but the rest of her character is fantastic and very well written and everything. And also, she's canonically and literally the strongest character in the ZZZ world. So you kind of have to pull for her, right? Was I running previous? I was running. Do this. Do some Gunslinger Guardian and then some Hunter and Beast, I guess. Also, all the characters in hand are also fantastic. Both for their personality more than anything. Garbage. Garbage. I'm pretty sure that's garbage too. My wipeout screen, she's not there. That's pretty good. That might be good. Probably not one that I stick with. Yeah, no. That's in the Anomaly Mastery slot, or Anomaly Proficiency slot. That seems good. This would be a good Yanagi piece, or Miyabi piece, but Miyabi doesn't use this set at all. I need attack percent for that to be worth. Ether, crit, anomaly. Maybe as a sub roll? That's pretty bad. item finishes pretty quickly, which is why I like farming it. They do need to allow us to spend double stamina to get double drops, though. That's not a bad roll. That is. I got a friend who got into the alpha, and he's been playing it, and he goes, well, I actually really like this. And the funny thing is, like, he was like, oh, I don't know if it's going to be good. I think it might suck. And I basically laid it out for him like I've been laying it out for everyone who I've been telling it about. And I'm like, look, I've played games that are pretty much exactly like this. I had a lot of fun with them. They're really fun. And they're like, oh, they're trying to reach some other audience. Like, no, they're trying to reach the audience of people that don't want to wait 10 minutes between every single raid for Tarkov, only to get hit by a cheater who can just get into matches quickly and play it an extract shooter with all the looting and shit. There is an audience, and they're not being sold a product, because what product was it? Well, Call of Duty DMZ is dead. Cycle Frontier has been dead for a long ass time. What else is there? Hey, what's up, Meep? Not much. It's not going too bad. Welcome back. Sec. No worries. That you came back at all makes you part of a actually, no. The first thing that makes you part of a small percentage is not being a bot. And then the part that narrows it down to an absolutely infinitesimal amount. Thanks for the follow, by the way. An infinitesimally small base of viewers is the fact that you came back. Usually they're smart enough to not come back, but you're here. Thank you. Want cheap viewers? Holy shit, you got me. Oh my god. Well done. Put a smile on my face. Why is tactics lit? Oh, it's because I get a cooperation exercise thing. You had me going. I dare do deadly assault. I don't try to get 9 stars deadly assault. I only try to get 6. If I can get 6, I'm pretty happy with that. We got chain attack. Ice ether. Another ice. Electric ether. Impaired. Attribute on. This has to be Miyabi team. Of watching CH, but so. I completely forgot that this reset recently. Defensive sister chain attack. Okay, so we want to do defensive assist. That's fine. Bringer, I always do just the ape shit Miyabi team, I think, is probably the way to go there. With this one, not quite as sure. Nothing is fire favored, so my entire fire team is just languishing here. I could try my Shi-In team, but I'm gonna be real. My Shi-In team sucks dildos. It's so bad. I'll do the one that I know that I'm gonna just absolutely dunk on. Oh shit, I fucked that up so bad. Good thing that I noticed, I have my Bangu maxed, by the way, so that's why I'm gonna go through the full combo rotation. It's like a friggin' freight train. This is the OG. This is bad. Oh, thank God. It's such good music too. Yeah, this 8 team has become every bit as ridiculous as I thought it would be. Oh my God, that was a double disorder as well. What a lark. I think we got him. That's a cool ending frame. Easiest 3 stars of my life. We didn't even need the 4,000 performance points. It was just pure damage. You got more points with your Piper than with your Miyabi. That tracks. On this one, he's not even weak to Fizz. He's resistant to Fizz. It was this guy? This one? That's crazy. None of them are weak to Fizz. What the hell? One of these guys probably needs to get the Shien team. It's probably going to be this, because this guy's Ice Ether weak. And this is Electric Ether. We can try the Shien team. It's going to be bad. I don't have very good first boss. Oh. 32k. What the hell? Do I do... I definitely put Nicole on the team, but do I have as my stunner either Kurita or Caesar or Andy? Hyper on the first boss, huh? Let's see if it pulls up. I mean, your teams are signature S-rank engines. You're pretty much going to smash them, guaranteed, right? Those are S-rank engines are massive stat sticks when they're signatures for the particular characters. Getting Davian scene, Piper scene. Nice. You whale, or are you free to play? I spent money on the first 2 passes, and then I realized that they're just going to be the same shit every time, and so it's basically a $20 account. Let's try this. We want faster stuns. I think Kurita gets faster stuns than spend $25. We're in the same amount then. How many polychromes are you on now? Okay. Do you want defensive assists? 1.7k? Oh, you burned a lot then. Yeah, you gotta sell your house now. I needed to hit that defensive assist. Defensive assists are what allow you to ramp up crit damage on this guy. I think it's a permanent buff. Actually, no, it's probably a period of time. So what we do here instead is juggle the chain attacks like so, I think. That's the wrong assist. Wrong button. Ah, I fucked that up. I actually messed that up. That's gonna cost me 3 shot shells. Has a large amount of stun built up at least. Okay, let's see if I can properly do this rotation now. Nice, we got the 1400. Means I basically don't have to try on the other one. Oh god, I just got her crushed. Alright. Well, we get one more DPS phase for good luck. We almost could get to 20k, but I don't think we're managing that. We only have 6 seconds. And I feel like I play this fairly well too, so I'd be really pushing it to try to get 3 stars on that, which I don't want to. You don't get any additional polychromes. Okay, we have a really difficult one on this one. We need to get 1 star. I need to bring my dream team out for this one. You. And where are you? Anton. I hope I didn't cannibalize his. Oh my god, his crit damage is so bad. Holy moly, those are terrible dry. Okay, I might have to not run him. I need his crit rate to be at least like 70% or something in order for this to be even remotely viable. God, his signature thing gives him energy regen too. That's so bad. Do I have any ones that don't suck? Probably not. I mean, this is better. This is just straight up better. Any good electric? Okay, maybe not. Actually, I probably should be running Caesar. Oh. Oh, again. Yeah, I'm gonna switch to Caesar. I'm not gonna run Envy for this. I think Caesar is gonna be much better. 2 days as well.
俺様も連れてけよ。一発。
あなたおっとそろそろ定時かな。
Oh, that was bad. That was an easy parry. That's such a bad dodge counter. Or such a bad defensive assist. There we go. There. There. I missed that at the stun phase. Damn. There we go. Got one defensive assist too, at least. It's every single time, holy god. We might manage the only 1-star run. Oh my god, this guy's defensive assist procs are some of the worst in the game. I think Anby would actually be better because she'd get a shock and that would be a damage window for me. I actually want to try this with Anby. Because then when I get the shock, then I can switch to my DPS character as well. Days. Oh wow, that is I don't know why that happened. I just got her flattened. That has such a large AoE of explosion. No dodge counter, cool. Oh, it's like I had manual turned on. That works. Jeez. Yeah, this is about as bad as I thought it might be. Messed up that rotation. The fact that I got as close as I did to 14k is nothing short of a miracle. Well, we got the old 3-2-1. Is exactly what I need for all the polychromes. So that's fine by me. All right. At 43, almost 44,000 polychromes. Plenty of time to save up for 2.0. Plenty of time. Because I believe it's going to be Vivian, and then in 2 weeks it's Hugo, and then in 2 weeks it's 2.0, I would imagine. Hey, it's a new Area City Fund. That's the same every single goddamn time. This is new. Back-ends for the tapes. It's a nice presentation that they added, at least. Graham Marcel. Oh, is that coming back? Citywide, savor the flavor, citywide delivery. That was pretty lame too. Time snapshots, whatever. What is this? Tail through looking glass. This is their plan for the next almost 2 months. No. Next month. No, not even. Like next 2 weeks. This little presentation here. Piper Seth. Piper's maxed out. Seth's not. Seth doesn't get anything with additional copies. For Seth as well, for Jane's. Mission pulls. Yeah, it's bury your tears. That was the thing. Oh. Hey, this is all new as far as this presentation of what's going to be coming, which is cool. So Lighter's coming back. Hugo's banner. Yeah, and then at the end of week 6, so June. Boy, it is a ways away. Beginning of June is when 2.0 supposedly hits, I would imagine. Well, they didn't need to go through all the work to make this nice schedule, but I'm glad that they did. That's pretty cool. I appreciate that effort that they put in. Yeah, I agree, Meep. Probably should have gotten this one, this Electro Lip Gloss. What? I didn't. I ended up getting 6-shooter. And I think Unfettered Game Ball. I thought 12% crit rate was big. It was not in fact big. I think that'll do it for me tonight. That was, we felt some lows and we felt some highs. It's pretty good. Once again, without having any signature S-rank engines that come from banners only, at least, we have managed Shiyu Defense 7. I'm happy about that. And it was a buzzer beater too, because I think today's the last day. Yeah, no, tomorrow's the last day. Okay, it wasn't that much of a buzzer beater, but it's nice to have gotten that done. So I'm gonna hop off, and you guys have a good rest of your night. Take care of yourselves, and hopefully we'll see you tomorrow.